My name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Saturday, February 10th, 2024. This super special Saturday episode is brought to you by my weekend away plans. Tomorrow I'm going to celebrate the birthday of my dad, so in a couple of hours I will first board a tram, then I will board a regional train, and finally I will board the Intercity Express, the high-speed train in Germany. So yeah, some big travel plans ahead. Cat, I got you a very, very fresh salmon. What do you think about that? Okay, Cat starts to purr. So Cat seems to enjoy the super fresh salmon. Oh, that's cool. Let's have a quick look through the park. Bees are happy. Bees are producing their honey. That's cool. I hope the little bee has found home in this beehive. That would be good. Otherwise I would be very sad when the bee has left for good or so. Today I will... Good job, guy. Very good job, guy. Finally. I will first hopefully finish repairing these tools and subsequently start to do the revamp the lighting of the cave system. Also, I will introduce the science system in the cave system, and will help me to find out of the caves a little bit easier. That's always a little bit of a challenge when you're in these chaotic caves and this kind of labyrinths, and you're not quite sure how do I get out of here again, and all of a sudden you're at a position where you have not expected to be so, because you completely lost your sense of for direction or so. Yeah, so it's going to be a different weekend, I guess. I hope the train is doing its train things and is not having delays or so, and it's just arriving in time. So no delays, no issues. That would be fantastic. That would be really great. As discussed last time, I still think about getting home on Wednesday to avoid potential chaos caused by the carnival celebrations. This might be a wise idea, wise decision. Yeah, so looking forward to this weekend away. The rain we had over the course of the last few days has stopped for today at least. So for my town, they predict sunshine for the whole day. It's a little bit sad that we had so much rain, because the river is swollen once again. We have the walkways blocked again because there's a threat of some minor flooding or so on the walkways. And one of these walkways is our track for the local park run. I wouldn't have joined the local park run today, even if the conditions would have been okay, due to my travel plans. But for the others it's really sad, because it would have been the third birthday, fourth birthday think, third birthday of that parkrun or so. Anyways, it would have been somewhat of a celebratory event or so. But now with the potential flooding, there won't be an official parkrun, so that's really sad for them. I hope they can do it next weekend. Not sure if I'm available next weekend. I don't know. I need to check my calendar. What's going on next weekend? But yeah, this is a little bit sad, especially as it will be great weather. It will be really warm. This is also shocking. I mean, we're at 12 degrees Celsius or so again, and it's early February. I mean, this is months of winter, so normally it should be freezing and snowy and whatnot. But no, thanks to global warming and all that stuff, there's no snow, no winter, nothing. That's really sad. Yesterday was the students exhibition. This event was really cool. It was especially cool because it was a smaller event. Typically the winter exhibition is smaller than the summer exhibition. This time we had not so many sign-ups from the students, so yeah, it was really okay to do all the grading. I was we started shortly after 10 a.m. and without any rush or so, I was done before 2 p.m. The exhibition lasted until 3 p.m. So I was done doing the examinations 1 hour before the end of the exhibition. So that's new. That was great. This was fantastic. Usually I'm in a very hurry throughout the entire day, and I have to rush from presentation to presentation to really get all the examinations done, and then it's a big hurry towards the end when the exhibition is about to close, and I still haven't seen all the projects I have to grade. But this time I really had time. I even had time to see some of the projects I had not to grade, so they were cool. They were very cool. The only thing I noticed again was, being one of the examiners, one still does not have time during the exhibition to really take a break, or rather talk to other people. I mean, it's okay when doing only the single person examination. So basically we divide master and bachelor students. Bachelor students are examined by 2 single examiners basically, whereas the master students are examined by 2 teams of 2 examiners. When being alone, then of course I can also talk to other people, but when walking along with my teammate, that's of course impolite if I would just stop and talk to other people. But this is often a thing where there are some visitors I really would like to talk to, and who also want to talk to me, but then I always have to say, well, can we maybe meet at lunchtime or so? But at lunchtime I don't see them again, so it's always sad when there are a few people I wanted to talk to. I was also, this was the thing I realized yesterday after the exhibition. One of my colleagues is a super endurance runner. Basically, she does usually those trail runs, those very long runs, whereas I'm more of the road runner. So we are competing in 2 different fields. But she wanted to talk to me about some marathons she has planned. Also, she wanted to introduce me to some mountain marathon plans. Not quite sure if I'm ready for that, because I'm not so much of a up and down person. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to do some hill repetitions this year anyway, so maybe it would be interesting. So yeah, to make long story short, we wanted to have maybe lunch together or talk about those running plans for this year. But then I had to continue doing the examinations, and by the time it was lunchtime, I didn't see her again. And I didn't see her for the rest of the day again, so I'm not quite sure if she was in her office or if she already went home or so. So yeah, it was one of those examples where I thought, oh man, I like to take sometimes a little break between the examinations and just do and talk to other people about not examination related stuff. But yeah, maybe we can find a meeting or a time to talk about it in the upcoming weeks or so. What is? Oh no, not these guys. Okay, one last fish before this guy starts to shoot me. Okay, gotta go. Oh, I even managed to finish the repair of the pickaxe. That's cool. That's very cool. Besides being smaller, the projects were also really interesting because they were super diverse. Most of them were also really interesting to learn about. Oh no, this guy's here. Others were not that exciting. Well, guess we do have a problem. Horror to you too. Okay, where's my shield? Okay, I think I have to do what? Okay. This was easy. That was very easy. Now I have this bad omen on me. I really hope that bad omen can also be cleansed by drinking a bucket of milk. Cows, I need your milk. I'm not a milk person in reality. I would rather go for some oat milk or hazelnut milk or any other type of nut milk. Yes, it works. Thanks. Thanks, cows. So got a crossbow, got another unnoticed banner. I think I still have some. Do I have some in the... Definitely put some to display in the museum, I guess. Yeah, so the projects were pretty diverse, pretty interesting. First, there were also a few projects where one was not quite sure what they are all about. But overall, it was really good. It was really nice. After the expo, I even had some time to talk to some of the people, but, well, I said not all of the people. I was also super happy that some of basically most of the cool projects got a prize from the examiners, so each team was allowed to distribute 6 stars on the teams, on the students. In the end, we summed them up and saw who got the most stars to get a prize. One of the students of one colleague who, well, last year started his PhD situation and is doing his basically first real supervision. This student got a prize, so the colleague was super happy about that one, that his efforts in supervising the student seemed to be good. So really happy about this. My favorite project, rather not my favorite. Well, it's a cool project, but it's not my favorite project. But I really liked her presentation, her style of presentation, how well she basically made the entire presentation interactive. So that the style itself was really cool. I was super happy that she won a prize. Then I was also happy that the only student of mine who presented at this exhibition also got one of the prizes. At the same time, I noticed while we discussed the grades for the students that projects where I knew what they're all about were apparently not not very well presented by the students because some of the examiners did not fully understand what the students were doing. So yeah, this is also a sign to what extent the students did a good job in presenting their stuff or not. But yeah, was cool. Was really successful. And with this, the lecture period is really over. Now that I only do have to do the exams for my Light and Dark Side lecture at the end of this month. I still need a second examiner. I mean, since we got so many employees in our research group, we split the team into smaller teams. Each is responsible for a certain task. And amongst other teams, I'm also supervising the team responsible for organizing teaching stuff. And they are also responsible for finding some second examiners. So I think I need to ask them again, hey, where's my second examiner? I need one. We need to prepare the exam. So, but yeah, overall, we're really I'm really done with all of this, so that's cool. There are also some other cool academic news. Recently, the one paper I submitted at the virtual reality conference, that was where I basically submitted it unchanged after it got rejected at a different venue. This one got accepted. It's about this walking in virtual shoes situation. And we had a second paper that I last year submitted again to a journal, to a kind of good journal. This one got also accepted this week. So I think it got accepted Thursday. Yeah, it got accepted on Thursday. So this is super cool. Finally, the two virtual shoe papers are out. And I also really like the theoretical concept I created, I designed, developed in the journal paper. So I'm really happy that this one got accepted, that this one is now an official thing. Cool news, really cool news. Both shoe studies are published now. Really happy. I'm also happy for my former master student that her studies got published, and yeah, this is fantastic. This is really great. It was also hilarious. The journal sometime last year or so sent us the initial reviews, then we had to revise the manuscript. Once done with the revision, they usually sent the manuscript again to the same reviewers. I then got a minor revision starting this week for this paper, but in the mail they wrote me, the one examiner the one reviewer who was kind of critical about this and who I disagreed with at several parts of their review, I backed my opinion, my statement with some literature, especially as they criticized our statistical analysis. Apparently, this reviewer never came back to the editor to send in the next review, the review of the revision. So I'm not quite sure if this guy, if I ruined this guy, because I made clear that this guy was wrong, and I even supported this with some literature. So yeah, maybe either this person had absolutely no interest anymore in reviewing this, or he was embarrassed that someone dared to speak against them or so. Anyways, I found it hilarious. I don't think that I can get into the cave system today. Sun is already going down. Man, this is quick time. Time flies. Speaking of time flies, I think I should also, especially for this regional train segment of my journey, download some episodes of a TV show or so to have some entertainment while sitting on that train, because there won't be an internet connection, so might to do this, might to remember doing this before it's too late. Alternatively, I could also, well, no, downloading music is not that important, but I could also, of course, do that. So yeah, lots of basically interesting, cool things, nice things. I said really happy with those, with this journal paper. It took some time, but yeah, in the end, I'm really happy with the result, and I'm also curious if how. I mean, it's so hard to really see how well received a paper is. I often find it a little bit, well, strange. There's often a discussion in the group that, hey, some of our papers are well cited, and their number is increasing, and this means that a particular venue must be really good. But at the same time, I know that since some of these papers are a little bit the anchor, the keystone of some of the research that is published in the research group, they are obviously citing this paper all the time. So I'm not quite sure if the cite count that is often mentioned as the factor that, hey, the research is well received and gets cited a lot and so on, if this really is a global situation, or if it's just we are great in successfully pushing the site numbers ourselves or so. I mean, often it feels a little bit like that it's not the others who are citing our paper, it's basically the research group that is citing itself. This, of course, is, I think it's well, it would be possible, but it's still somewhat of a difficult thing to have the platforms really check for this when doing the site counts, that there are some kind of self site count, and that there's a global site count or something like that. This might be interesting. Would then also, I guess, result in maybe I should cook those cods at some stage. So many salmon. Okay, water bottle. Bottle goes here. The rest can stay here. I wanted to. Oh, I have no leather. Man, I have so many leather boots. Maybe I should. I'm not quite sure what I will do with those leather boots. I could have a shoe store. Speaking of shoes, oh, I have another crossbow. I mean, I could also throw away that crossbow. Maybe at some point I really need to clean that chest here. Another water bottle. Clean that chest. Okay, can I put something else away? Not really. Do I have? Oh, can I stack those banners? Oh. Okay. All right. I mean, I could put this thing also to display in the museum, I guess. All right, this is the crazy shovel. Okay, I think that wool I can store away. Next time I will finish the repair of my tools. But for now, we are at the end of this super special Saturday episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're joining me next time when we most certainly will finally get into the caves. In this case, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!